Sports Talk Show. Your host is here for the show tonight to interview our special guest. Show highlight the Alford Sports Talk Show. The Alford Sports Talk Show. Football, basketball, baseball, hockey, soccer, boxing, tennis, golf, and racing. The Alford Sports Talk Show. The Alford Sports Talk Show. Tune in for all the news and scores, reporting on the games and so much more. The Alford Sports Talk Show. The Alford Sports Talk Show. The Alford Sports Talk Show. The Alford Sports Talk Show.
Welcome, everybody, to another wonderful episode of the Alford Sports Talk Show. I'm Alan, and we are doing it right. We're doing Thursday Night Football, Bucs versus the Falcons. Big game. Let's see what the Bucs do. They got to win this game because they lost to New Orleans. They got to get the show back on the road. Mike Evans is in the house. Let's see what they do today. I'm going to go ahead and bring you in live here. Let me stick in the time. Perfect timing here on the Alford Sports Talk Show because there's a flag, and we're going to pick it up. Nice. Yes, sir. We're here. The Alford Sports Talk Show. Yes, indeed. Okay, so no score. Delay of game offense. Third down. 3rd and 12. Yep. It's a big game for the Bucs. They got to win this game. You know, they had some breathing room if they would have beat New Orleans, a game they should have won, but they was straight garbage. So that's what happens. Now you got the back against the wall. So play clock expired, 3rd and 12. You have Kirk Cousins in the huddle. He just claimed his clap. Now he's going in, shotgun formation. Let's see. They got the creamsicle uniforms on. Number 87 is in motion. Okay. They're looking for a target. Gets a pass off. It's going to be a short game of only about 5 yards. It's going to be fourth down. Short game. Did just complete the pass, but well short of the first down. So 4th and 8 and 4 yards on that. And, yeah. Yes. Raheem Morris is livid right now talking to the ref. You know, they're going to punt the ball here. Creamsicle Thursday night. Appreciate you guys joining us here on the Thursday Night Football. So the Falcons are going to go ahead and punt. Okay, let's see make sure it's not a fake or anything. Let's see. Punt is up. And a fair catch is called. Catch around the 16-yard line. Almost bobbled it, dropped it, but he did catch it. So they're going to take over around the 16-yard line. Yes, indeed. So let's hope the Bucs pull this one out. I love the creamsicle uniforms. I love it. Absolutely love it. One of my favorite, if not the favorite uniform of all time is the creamsicle uniform. It's because it's cool. It's very unique. You wouldn't think that an orange, it's not a kind of like a bright orange, but white would be so cool. So I love it. Thursday Night Football. There's nothing better than that in Tampa Bay. Thursday Night Football. This primetime game. So congrats to the Bucs getting these primetime games. It's not easy to get a primetime game. I remember when the Bucs didn't have primetime games, and they do have them. So you get to see them quite often, which is really cool. So awesome. Appreciate you guys joining us. It's going to be a great, great Thursday night. That's for sure. We're available on all chat, on all social media platforms here. So if you just joining us, no score, nothing happened yet. So you just came right in the right time. That's right. It's going to be a great night. Yes, sir. Commercial break. So when the Bucs come back, they'll be taking over at the 16-yard line. Fair catch called. Let's see here. All right. Yes, so we got nice. This is awesome. So let me just give you guys an update here at the Creamsicle uniforms. And the cool thing is, I'm just going to mention this here. Yes, we have Lamar Thomas. That's right, the Lamar Thomas joining us on Instagram. Appreciate you. That's right, the Lamar Thomas. Appreciate you. Definitely, that's awesome. So let me just give you some of his stats here. 2 times national champion, Canes football, University of Miami sports, Hall of Fame inductee for 8 years, assistant head coach, special teams, and this is the man right here. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So yes, they got the creamsicle. So 17-yard line. It's a shotgun formation. Baker's looking for a target, gets the pass off, incomplete pass. It's a dangerous pass because he kind of got hit when he threw it. And luckily, it falls to the ground. Nobody touches it harmlessly to the ground. Yes, so Kirk Cousins looking at the play, seeing what's up. Baker is in the huddle. Man, I love those uniforms. Creamsicle uniforms. Let's see. They got the creamsicle end zones too, painted on both sides. So shotgun formation. 87 is in motion. Hands off the ball off. Let me just double check the back here. It's Berkey Irvin. Gets about 7 yards on the play. Nice run there by Bucky. Nice to have Bucky Irvin back there. Yeah, you got to make sure you double check with the running backs with the Bucs because they do, they do switch their running backs quite often. So you just want to double check that you see the number. All right, here we go. So it's 3rd and 4. Let's see here. Shotgun formation. Yep, and looking for a target. He gets sacked. They get sacked there. Baker gets sacked. So they're going to have to punt the ball here. Good job by the Falcons on the defense. So you have to punt the ball. A flag on a play. Defense play. Whoa. First down. All right. The Bucs catch a break on that one. Holding on the defense. So they get the first down. I was thinking they're going to have to punt, but holding on Mike Evans. Mike Evans is back. Yeah, that is a penalty. It's over on the other side of the field. So it wasn't in the field of play that you could see it. Nice to have Mike Evans back, already making an impact. All right, shotgun formation. New set of downs. They're at the 29-yard line. They hand it off to Bucky Irvin. No, I'm sorry, Rashad White. Rashad White gets a nice gain. Rashad White. All right. Way to go, Rashad White. Nice. Let me go ahead and make sure that you guys got the right time there. I'll double check that here so that everything syncs up. Yeah, so I was saying you got to make sure you double check the numbers because they switch their running backs quite often. There, that the Bucs do that. Rashad White, and then Bucky Irvin, and flip flop. So you got to make sure you double check the number. Let me just Make sure we have this here. Here we go. All right, so we have an injury timeout. Let's see here. Mike Hughes. And so Bucky Irvin's out there now. All right. 1st and 10. Make sure the time is lined up. Yep. They're at the 49-yard line. 1st and 10. Bucky Irvin's in the backfield, way in the backfield. Baker's under center. Hands it up to Bucky Irvin. He's going to get about 1.5 yards, maybe 2. All right. Let me just make sure the time is synced up. Okay. Okay, 2nd and 9. Midfield. Baker looking for a target. Throws it. Complete to Mike Evans. Got 1st down. 13-yard gain. Nice play. He does that. Nice to have Mike Evans back. First game back in a long time. He came back sooner than people thought. Glad to have Mike Evans back. All right. Yeah, broken collarbone, out for a couple of months. Here we go. 1st and 10. Baker looking for a target. Throws it deep. Going deep. Overthrows Emeka Buka. Incomplete pass. Overthrows him by a good 6-7 yards. But at least they took a shot at it. Here we go. 2nd down. All right, we're doing great. We're doing fantastic here on the Allen Alford Sports Talk Show. Let's see here. The 38-yard line. 2nd and 10. Baker's looking for a target. Looking for a target still. Shaking and baking. Looking for a target. He's going to get sacked. He's going to get sacked for a loss. Yes. He held the ball too long. And, in the NFL, if you hang out there too long, you're going to get sacked. He was looking for a target. Got sacked. So it's 3rd and 15. Here we go. All right. Yes, indeed. 3rd and 15. Baker's is in a shotgun formation. Rashad White's the back. Looking for a target. Rashad throws it deep. Got Mike Evans. Emeka Buka complete. Flag on a play. Illegal contact number 24. So that's going to play stand. Emeka Buka. 1st down. Yeah, they're talking about Emeka Buka. I'm going to give you my thoughts on that in just a second on Emeka. That was a hold for sure. Yes, indeed. Good to see him smile. All right, we're at the 20-yard line. Baker's looking for a target. Throws it in the middle. Complete. Touchdown. 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 They're debating if he's got to cross the goal line, but I got a touchdown. There you go. All right. There you go. Touchdown. There you go. There you go. They were debating if he crossed the plane or not, but I had him touchdown. It's right on the line. Let's see. Let's double check. And left cheek is close. I think it's a touchdown. The way he had the ball and his cheek, I think it's a touchdown. That's giving you my play on this. I've seen it live. I feel as if it's a touchdown. McMillan. They're still reviewing the play to see if he crossed the goal line. Looking at the replay, it is close. It is tight. I have it as a touchdown. I have it where his cheek hits. He still holds onto the ball, McMillan, and I feel like he crosses the plane. But it is really close. That it's one of those plays that if they did side the other way, that he's a little short. I couldn't argue that. It's one of those type of plays. It's close. But I looking at it, I have it as a touchdown. But we'll see. We'll see. They're reviewing it. Yeah, so we'll see what they come back and say. I have it as a touchdown. Let's see here. They're reviewing it. So we'll see what they say. It's close. It's close. It's close, though. I have it as a touchdown. They went to a commercial break, so we will see when they come back. But it is close. I'm not gonna lie to you. Where he crossed the clean and where his arm is close. Yeah, they they said it's not a touchdown. Let's see here. Let's hit it short. First and goal. Short. Yep. So let's see here. Yeah, Sean Tucker in the backfield. My guy, Sean Tucker. They play action pass. Throw it to Mike Evans. Incomplete. Second and goal. They try to give it to Mike. They try to give it to Mike. Try to hook Mike up because they didn't really have to go with a play action pass down here. First and goal. I think they were trying to hook Mike up. That's what it is. But that's holding like crazy. He holding on Mike Evans like crazy. They trying to give Mike Evans a touchdown. They didn't have to do it. Here we go. Sean Tucker's back there. Man is in motion. He hand off to Sean Tucker. And he touchdown. Sean Tucker, my guy. Undrafted free agent. Another touchdown for Sean Tucker. Let's go, Bucs. Yes. You got it, Sean Tucker. No doubt about that one. Yeah, they try to give Mike Evans a touchdown. That's what it's straight up. I was like, you do a play action pass on the first play and loft it up to Mike Evans. Here we go. So here we go. The kick is up and it's good. Kick is up and it's good. There you go. Way to go, Bucs. Sean Tucker, my guy, getting it done. Yes, yes, indeed. Yes, so Bucs go ahead and score first. So that's awesome. And get the first score. Very nicely done. And yeah, so Sean Tucker, 1 yard run in there. Getting a lot of touches. Sean Tucker, undrafted free agent. He's getting a lot of touches. You got to ball out. Raheem Morris is looking really, really hot on that sidelines. He's not too happy. 21 Hughes is going in the X-ray room right now. So Hughes is the cornerback is questionable. Yeah, and they rotate their three backs quite often. Bucky Irvin, Sean Tucker, and Rashad White. So you really have to look at their number, their jersey number, just to double check. So they're going to go ahead and punt it to the Falcons now after the touchdown. The punt is up. And it's going to be a touchback. I should say kickoff. Kickoff. Yep. Yeah, they're talking about B. John Robinson. That's the key to the game right here against the Bucs and Falcons is if you're the Bucs, you have to stop B. John Robinson. You cannot let him go crazy. The guy is a baller. B. John Robinson, man. You can't let him go crazy. So B. John Robinson is in the backfield. Kirk Cousins in the center. Number 8's in motion. Play action pass. Throws it. Complete. Nice play. You got a big gain here. 25 yards there. Number 8, the man in motion. Really nice play. Drake. Yep. Play action pass. Gets a 25-yard gain. That was Pitts Jr. Pitts Sr., I should say. I beg your pardon. Pitts Sr. Yeah. So really nice play design. They're already at the 39-yard line. Hand off to B. John Robinson, trying to get to the outside. Doing a little shaking bacon. They contain it for about a 5-yard gain. Flag is down. Holding on the offense. So replay first down. Matthews, number 70. Holding on number 70. Yes, indeed. So Kyle Pitts, yep. All right. So see here, 1st and 20 now due to the holding penalty. Shotgun formation for Kirk Cousins. B. John Robinson in the backfield. Hand it off to B. John. Gets a nice gain. Gets about 9 yards on a play. Yeah, you have to stop B. John Robinson. You can't let him go crazy. He's outstanding back here for the Falcons. I really appreciate his game. Yeah, 2nd down and 12. They gave him 8 yards on the gain. So it's the end of the first quarter. End of the first quarter now. They go on a commercial break. And while they do that, I'm going to try to see if I get one of these clips up for you guys here. All right, I'm going to try to see if I get this clip up for you guys, share that with you. Let's see here. Guys are doing great. Really appreciate you guys there. Appreciate Assist Sports live on Assist. Yes. So they're saying with 23 receiving yards on the night, Emeka Buka has surpassed Lawrence Dorsey 818 yards in 1991 for the fourth most receiving yards by rookie in franchise history. That's outstanding. Congratulations, Emeka Buka. Yeah, I'm glad that he's starting to get back on track because he did start it off the gate, no holds barred. But he's really over the last 4 games, I'd even say 5 or 6 actually. It's been really stagnant for Emeka Buka. I'm glad that he's starting to get back on track. Let me just go ahead and put this up here for you guys. All right. Okay. Let me try to get this posted up for you guys while they're doing it's a break right now because of the end of the first quarter. Let me try to get this up for you. Oops. Appreciate Assist Sports. Oops. There we go. Right. Okay, so we have catches it to B. John Robinson, doing some shaking and baking, gets a nice gain for about 6-7 yards. They try to punch the ball out of his hands. It was unsuccessful at that. All right. Let's see here. Third down. Here you go. 3rd and 5. Kirk Cousins looking for a target. Throws it complete to number 97. First down. Going to get about 8 yards on a play. Number 87. Okay, let's do it. Let's go. Okay, so we have Kirk Cousins, shotgun formation. B. John Robinson is in the back. They call a flag. False start. Going to be a false start on number 63. Yep. 5-yard penalty. We'll play first down. 1st and 15. Number 63. False start. So it must be doing good there, Tampa, because Kirk Cousins covered his ears. Must be pretty loud over there. It's pretty good. So 1st and 15, Kirk Cousins shotgun formation. B. John Robinson's the back. Hand it off to B. John Robinson. Goes to the outside, gets about 4 yards on the run. Flag again on the play. Let's see what the flag is. Oh, it might be on the defense because he's clapping. Defense, yes, it sure is. Automatic first down, holding on the defense. That's the Bucs. Number 96. All right, B. John Robinson taking a breather, so he won't be in the backfield. So 1st and 10. They're at the 19-yard line. Algier is in the backfield. Kirk Cousins looking for a target. Does a fake pump. Throws it incomplete. Incomplete pass. 2nd down and 10. Yes, indeed. Really appreciate you guys all joining us here on the Allen Alford Sports Talk Show. Kirk Cousins is getting in the huddle, covering up his ears, getting the play. 2nd and 10. They clap for the huddle. Shotgun formation. They have 87 in motion. Looking for a target. Throws it complete to number 87. Gets about 6 yards on a play. 3rd down. Okay, let's see what they do here. It's a big play. Okay, so they get the play in the huddle. They're at the 13-yard line. Shotgun formation for Kirk Cousins. Looking for a target. Throws it. Incomplete. Incomplete pass. 4th down. Throws it. Seemed like there was a mix-up there, but he throws it to nobody. It seemed like a miscommunication. No, throws it literally to nobody. Yes. Okay. Okay, so you try a field goal attempt here. Kick is up, and it's good. Just inside the left upright. So that's a field goal, good field goal. So yep. They called a penalty on the defense, so it's going to be waived. 7-3. Uh-oh. The cousin offense coming back out. Defensive penalty. That's right. It was 4th and 4. So they take the points off the board and the offense comes back out. Really foolish penalty here by the Bucs. You're going to get a field goal attempt. You get somebody jumps off sides. And there you go. They get a 1st down. So the kick was good, but they're taking the points off and they're sending the offense back out here. Really, really poor play by the Bucs. That's my guy, Zion McCollum. It's a 1st down now, folks. Take that points off. The Falcons are going to send the offense back out. 1st-and-goal now. They're at the 8-yard line. Kirk Cousins looking for a target. Throws it complete to number 8. The Pitts Senior. Touchdown. Pitts. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts Senior. Touchdown. There you go. Bucs, mental block. Makes a offsides on a punt, on a field goal. Gives a 1st down. Kyle Pitts Senior. Touchdown. Come on, Tampa Bay. You got to wake up. It's Thursday Night Football. You got to wake up. It's just disappointing for the Bucs, man. You had it. Man, just this is why the Bucs have been losing games. This is the reason why you got a first down. You have they're kicking a field goal. They kick the field goal, and you get a penalty. You give them the first down. Now they get a touchdown. Tie game. It's not smart. Self-inflicted wounds. That's why you lose the games. And with Emeka Buka, I'm glad that he's starting to come out of his shell a little bit, but he's been after that fast start of 5 games, it's been really, really lackluster to say nicely since then. It really has been. And yes, he had a couple of drops the last game on this weekend. You know, I didn't really get on him in the ball that was outside. That was kind of tough because it's raining. But that ball in the end zone, you should have snagged it up. I gave the difficulty level at most a 7.5. You should have snagged it. And it was a drop. I'm talking about Emeka Buka last game. Now you're making penalties in the red zone. Instead of 7-3, it's 7-7. So let's see. This is an important game for the Bucs because I feel like if you lose this game, your playoff hopes are starting to fade away. Is what I feel like. Come on, Bucs. Let's wake up. Time to wake up, wake up, wake up. Smell that grass and come on, wake up, wake up. Wake up, Bucks. Yeah, Bucks. Let's get it going. In fact, let me see if I can put that up there right now. Yeah, so they're gonna kick the kickoff. It's gonna be a touchback. Yes. Yep, indeed. I'm gonna try to post this up for you guys. Here we go. Okay, touchback. Okay, here we go. The 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Baker's on the center. Hands out to Bucky Irvin. Takes it right up the middle. Gets about 8 yards on a play. Nice run. Nice run by Bucky. Yeah, so let's see here. Okay. Baker's in the center. Giving a play. Here we go. Baker's on the center. 2nd and 1. Bucky's in the backfield. Hands it off. Play action pass. He's shaking and baking, and he's going to get sacked. Nice. That's going to be about a 7-yard loss, but there is a flag on the play. Holding on the defense. First down. Holding on to defense. Holding on Chris Godwin. I'm going to try to post this up for you guys so you get to see this one. Thursday Night Football. Here we go. Okay, 1st and 10. Baker's a shotgun formation. Rashad White's the running back. Hands off to Sean Tucker. Does the end around. Gets around the corner. Nice run. Gets around 7 yards. Nicely done. Let's go Bucs. Yeah, so okay, so second and 4. Baker's under center. Handed off to Bucky Irvin. Tries to get from the outside. He's going to get stopped for a loss. Gang tackled. It's going to be like 2nd and 8. Good loss there by the Falcons. 3rd and 8, I beg your pardon. Yeah, 3rd and 8. Wow. They sniffed that play right on out. Here we go. Baker's looking for a target. Pump fake. Still shaking and baking. Looking for a target. Looking for Parkett. Throws it incomplete. That's a flag. Should be a pass interference. There's a flag on a play. Let's see what they call it. Ineligible player downfield against the offense. Penalties decline. 4th down. 4th down. Wow. Yes, indeed. Come on, Bucs. Here we go. Okay, so they're doing a punt. Punt is up. Gets it around the 19. At the 25, 28-yard line. So the Falcons take over around the 28-yard line. Yes. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to try to put this up for you guys. Here we go. Content, maybe. Let me just take a look here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Commercial break. Papa John's. Better pizza, better ingredients, Papa John. All right. Yes, indeed. All right, they're talking about the Bucs remaining schedule. The Bucs need to wake up. You run out of time. Here we go. 29-yard line. Kirk Cousins under shotgun. Hands off to Bijan. Gets a nice gain. 10, 15, 20, 25. About 27 yards on the game by Bijan Robinson. He ran right on the left and got a nice gain. 27 yards on the play. There is a flag, though. Let's holding all the way back against the offense. It's a great play. All right, let's take a look here. He's talking about the penalties. So 1st and 11, they blow it dead. They blow it dead. False start. Kyle Pitts. Yes. If they win tonight, they're saying they have about a 79% chance. You lose tonight, it goes down to 54%. Talking about the Bucs. So the Bucs had to win tonight's game. You got to stop playing games. Here we go. Hand off to B. John Robinson. Right up the middle. Gets about 15, 17 yards. I'm sorry. I beg your pardon. Around 14 yards on a play. 2nd and 3. Man. Here we go. 2nd and 3. Here we go. B. John Robinson. Hand off to B. John. He's going to get the first down. Going to get about 4 yards on a play. First down. B. John Robinson. Okay, let's see here. Nice. Here we go. Play action pass. Kirk Cousins looking for a target. Throws it. Incomplete. Here we go. I'm going to try to put this up for you guys too. That's what we do here at the Allen Alford Sports Talk Show. We keep you guys entertained there. All right. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation. Kirk Cousins looking for a target. Throws it deep. It's complete. B. John Robinson. They're waving it off. Let's just give it to him as right. One foot in. Nah, he's out. Yeah, it's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Great catch, though, by B. John Robinson. Caught it one hand. Third and 10. Nice try, though. I got to give him A for an effort. But no, he didn't catch it. All right, so they get into play in the huddle. You're going to have Algier and Robinson out there too now. Let's see. Kirk Cousins, shotgun formation. Flag on the play. Throws it complete, but there is a flag on the play. Right before the snap. False start. So the Falcons are really starting to get these penalties, starting to rack them up. Starting to rack up those penalties. Yes, indeed. It's going to be 3rd and 15. Yeah, Raheem Morris is livid. He's livid. Nine penalties already for the Falcons. Shotgun formation. Kirk Cousins. All right, he's looking for a target. Kirk Cousins throws it underneath to number 8. Kyle Pitts Sr. Going to get about 12 yards on a play. It's going to be a little short of the first down. Yes. Let's see what they do. They're going to go for this. This will be a 4th down and like 3. There's an injury timeout here. Zion McCollum. Zion McCollum is down. Let's see what they do here. Okay, yeah. And for those who don't know, Raheem Morris used to be the coach of the Bucs. So this game does mean something to him. Don't let anybody tell you something different. Let's go. They have put the ball away. They're going to decide to punt it because of that penalty, 4th and 4. Here we go. All right, so the punt is up. Calls for it's going to go into the end zone. Touchback on the punt. So the Bucs will be taking over around the 20-yard line. All right, let's take a look here. Here we go. All right, guys. Yes, indeed. Let me see. We got a comment on here. Oh, yes. Yusuf, nice to hear from you. I'm doing fantastic. Glory to God. Yeah, I hope the same for you. Great to hear from you. Always a pleasure. Yes, indeed. Always a pleasure to hear from Yusuf. Yusuf Farlene, 5096. Yusuf Farlene, 5096. Farlene. Yep. Always a pleasure. This is awesome. I really appreciate you guys. They told me to try to post as many clips during the game. I'm gonna try to do that for you guys. Yes, indeed. All right. I appreciate you guys. So the Bucs will be taking over at the 20-yard line when we come back. Let's see here. Raise the flag. 50 years of Buccaneers football. New original series on Prime. That's you guys got to check that out. Raise the flags. 50 years of Buccaneers football on Prime. Original series. So check that out. All right. So Baker's shotgun formation. Looking for a target. Throws it incomplete. The target was for Bucky Irvin. Incomplete. Let's see here. Yes, indeed. Right. So look what we got here. We got Baker, shotgun formation. Play action pass. Throws it complete to I can't see who that receiver is. A short game about 4 yards to Chris Godwin. Short game about 4 yards to Chris Godwin. Tony Dungy's in the house. They show him. Tony Dungy. That's my guy. All Pro Dad. Shout out to All Pro Dad, Tony Dungy, Mark Merrill, and the All Pro Dad group. That's me. I'm an All Pro Dad team captain. Proud of it. Next Thursday is my All Pro Dad breakfast. So we got Baker looking for a target. Throws it complete to Mike Evans. About a 13-yard gain for number 13. And he does that. There you go, Mike Evans. There you go. Show him your back. Show him your back. Go get him, Mike. Awesome. Awesome. Here we go. My man missed 2 months due to a broken collarbone. So I'm Mike Evans. So they're at the 36-yard line. Baker's on the center. Rashad White's the back. Play action pass. Throws it complete to Emeka Buka. Still running. Breaks the tackle. Gets about 13 on the play. Emeka Buka. That's what you need to do. There you go. Emeka Buka's back. Yes. Ohio State. Let's go. Emeka Buka. Still got a chance to get that rookie of the year. You got to just keep going. Let's go, Emeka. Yeah, Emeka's Buka showing up today. You got to end up the year strong in order to get that rookie of the year. That's for sure. Play action pass. Baker's looking for his target. Throws it deep. Complete to Emeka Buka. Yes. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I beg your pardon. It's McMillan. Sorry about that. McMillan. Let's go. Bucks getting some cooking this drive here. All right. They're at the hands it off to Bucky Irving. Good looking to get to the outside. Does a spin. He's gonna get a short gain here, about a yard or so. Gets slammed down pretty hard too. All right. So the Bucks got something cooking this drive. Let's see what they do. Again, it's a big game for the Bucks. You win and you got a 74% chance of making a postseason. 54 if you don't. Second and 9. Baker's shotgun formation. No back in the backfield. Shotgun formation for Baker. Looking for a target. Throws it complete to Mike Evans, and he gets ended incomplete. Oh, that's a dangerous pass. Kobe Bryant. He undercut him. That was a dangerous pass. Yeah, I don't like when guys do that, man. You could tackle a guy without being so rough, man, going after his knees and stuff when he's in the air. I don't like that. Come on, Kobe Bryant. Tampa Bay. Yeah, that was kind of bush league on my man. Yeah, because you didn't have to go that rough when he jumped up. You could have just tackled him. You didn't have to go after his knee and stuff. The good thing is he was in the air. Yes. All right, so we got here Baker shotgun formation. Rashad White's in the backfield. Third and 9. Let's see what they do. Here we go. Baker's looking for a target. Still looking for a target. Doing some shaking and baking. Look at this. Shaking and baking. Looking for a target. Shaking and baking. He's going to get taken down, get about a yard or two on the play, so it's not a sack. Well shy of the first down. It's going to be probably a field goal attempt. Let's see what they do. All right, so we're going to have a field goal attempt, 49-yard attempt. Ball's on the right hash. Kick is up, and it's right down the middle, and it's good. Kick is good. There you go. 49-yard attempt is successful. There you go. Go Bucs. Yes, sir. There you go, McLaughlin. Yes. Yeah, Mike Evans has been sitting on the sideline since that hit. I think he's going to come back in the game, but he was feeling for his back, so I figure he might come in the second half. But he is taking a breather. Yeah, they're talking about the streak, 1,000 yards per season. That streak is definitely going to come to an end. He had that tied. For those who don't know, he tied Jerry Rice for consecutive 1,000 seasons, and it's going to end this season. The kickoff is up. It's going to be a touchback. It's 2:04 left, so they still have a play before the 2-minute warning. Yeah, he's still grabbing his back. He didn't like that hit. So we have it at the 35-yard line. Kirk Cousins shotgun formation, looking for a target. Throws to B. John Robinson and out. Like, gonna get a nice gain here, about 10 yards. Close to first down. So we have now. This is going to be the 2-minute warning right now. At this point, it's a little bit, but they're at the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Yeah, we're at the 2-minute warning. I know it's not exactly 2 minutes, like 1:57, but that's they ran a bit long into that 2-minute warning. All right. Says here Zion McCollum is questionable with the hip injury, is questionable to return. Okay. I'm gonna try to see if I can get you guys some post up something here for you. Let me see here. Yeah, so we'll see. 2-minute warning. See if I can pull this up here and get this. All right. Okay, so let's see here. They're at the 45-yard line. Second down in inches. B. John Robinson, you hand it off to him. He gets the first down. No surprise there. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay. Kirk Cousins looking for a target. Throws it deep to Kyle Pitts Sr. Kyle Pitts Sr. gets a big gain, about 35, 40 yards. Kyle Pitts Sr. gets a big gain. Kyle Pitts Sr. Well, let me take this off here. It's no longer 2-minute warning. Kyle Pitts Sr. has been the go-to guy here for the Falcons. Him and Bijan. So they're in field goal range already. Really nicely done. Here we go. 1st and 10. They're at the 17-yard line. Kirk Cousins, shotgun formation, looking for a target. Throws it. Kyle Pitts Sr. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts Sr. He doing his dance. Confident Senior doing a dance. There you go. Touchdown. Makes it look easy to Falcons. Oh my goodness. The Bucs got to do something. Really nice offensive play. They made it look easy there. Yeah. Here we go. The kick is up, and it's good. So right before halftime, man, made it look easy. Details. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so yep, touchdown, making it look easy here. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. I'm gonna try to get this one up for you guys here. So we have a little bit left before halftime. Just like that, they go ahead and take they take the lead there. Man, oh man. Made it look easy too. Man. Man, oh man. Just that easy. So nice. Here we go. We'll catch them later on your next show about the Lamb. Yes, indeed, Yusuf. Yes, indeed. Yes, I do too. I love this creamsicle uniform. So you got 33 seconds. Yes, so the Bucs coming back out. He got 33 seconds. They have 2 timeouts. Here we go. Baker Mayfield. Shotgun formation. 1st and 10. Looking for a target. Pump fakes. Shaking and baking. Look. Oh, ball's batted up. Almost intercepted. Not picked. Almost picked. That play took 8 seconds, 7 seconds off the clock. No, I'm sorry, 8 seconds off the clock. Yes. Lucky it wasn't picked. It was batted at the line of scrimmage there. Rashad White's in the backfield. Baker's a shotgun formation. Looking for a target. Incomplete pass. Wide left to Mike Evans. A flag is on a play. See what they call. Personal foul, face mask, defense, number 20, 15-yard penalty. So the Bucs are in shape here. If they can get a couple of big plays, they can get a field goal attempt. Yeah, face mask on Chris. The number 20 did face mask Chris Godwin. Yeah, it's just making a lot of mistakes here. All right, so Baker's looking for a target. Throws it deep. Has him open. Mike Evans, big time play, 22 yards on a play. Mike Evans. Nice to have Mike Evans back. Way to go. Woo! Big time play. Yeah, Mike Evans. I love my man Mike Evans, but let me tell you this right here. After this play, he's at the 26-yard line, looking for a target. Looking, still shaking and baking. He's going to get sacked here. He's going to take a sack, but I don't know if he take himself out of field goal range now with that sack. He's still in field goal range, but he really backed up about 10 yards. And McLaughlin needs all the help he can get. 7 seconds left. That was a bad sack. Let's see what they do here. Right now, you're looking at around a 51-yard field goal, where it would have been probably around a 43-yard field goal. It's 7 seconds left. They're going to run a play and then what I assume is kick that field goal. So they're going to try to get a little bit closer. You have to do a real quick pass, get out of bounds, or take a shot and call that timeout right away. You don't have much time to fool around. I would try to see where he would like the ball kicked at, and I would run the ball to that spot. Like, get about 4 or 5 yards and run it to whether he likes up the middle, run it up the middle. I would run it. Rashad White is in the backfield. There's a shotgun formation. Let's see what they do. Looks like he's off sides. Baker's looking for a target. I get throw the ball. Incomplete pass. So incomplete pass. They didn't get anything. No yards. Nothing. All right, McLaughlin is going to come on here. It's going to be around a 51-yard attempt. Let's see what McLaughlin does here. 52-yard attempt officially. Let's see what he got going here. Right dead center. That's a good thing. He's right dead center. 52-yard attempt. The kick is up. Right down the middle. Looking good. Field goal is good. McLaughlin drills it. Yeah, 52-yarder. McLaughlin right at halftime. Let's go. Let's go, Bucs. Way to go, McLaughlin. Nice job. Nicely done. So we're going to go ahead and take a little break here. It's halftime, you guys. I'll be back after halftime. We'll be back. Let's go. Let's go. back here on the Allen Alford Sports Talk Show. Let me go ahead and get this all squared away for you guys. Let me take this thing off here. All right, we're back. Let's see here. Okay, 1st and 10, play action pass. Looking for a target. Cousins throws it to B. John Robinson on the outlet pass. Gets a nice gain. Gets around 14 yards. B. John Robinson. Ain't no joke. Ain't no joke. B. John Robinson. Yes, indeed. B. John Robinson, 1st and 10. They're right at midfield already. Kirk Cousins under center. 81's in motion. Hands it off to B. John Robinson. He almost had a big gain. 4 yards on the game, but if he beats that defender, he's gone. They got to really make sure they don't let him get loose because he can break one at any moment. Talking about B. John Robinson. Zion McCollum has been downgraded to out. Zion McCollum is out. So unfortunately, he won't return this game. Zion McCollum is out. Okay, let's see here. 2nd and 6. Kirk is under center. Hands it off to B. John Robinson. Looking to get to the outside. They stop him for a loss. Good job for the defense. My man. Yes. Stop for a loss there. Yaya Diaby on the stop. Yaya Diaby. Yes, indeed. Third down and 9. Here we go. Incomplete. Flag on a play. False start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. That was on Pitts. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Here we go. 3rd and 14. Kirk Cousins, shotgun formation. B. John Robinson in the back. Looking for a target. Throws it to Kyle Pitts Sr. again. So let's see, shaking and baking. He's not going to break it. Doesn't get the first down. Short by about 7 yards. B. John Robinson. I'm going to try to post this one up for you guys as well. Here we go. They have to punt the ball. Okay. So the punt is up. Calls for the fair catch, and he kicks it too far. Touchback. There's a flag on a play. Flag on a play. Let's see what the flag is. Holding. Receiving team. First down. All right, so commercial break. When the Bucs take over, they'll be taking over after the break. Let's take a look here. Okay, I'm going to try to post this up for you guys. Kyle Pitts Sr. with another touchdown. Yep. See here. Gonna get this up for you guys. Okay. Nice. And nice thing is here. Yes, great uniforms indeed. Great uniforms. You're talking about these, the creamsicle uniforms. They're beautiful. Really love them. Great uniforms is right. Yusuf, appreciate you. Definitely. I'm going to try to get this up for you guys here. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. All right. See here. All right, we're going to get this up for you guys. Commercial break. Okay, so the Bucs are all the way back. They're here by the 8-yard line. Baker's on the center. Bucky Irvin's a back. Hands it off to Bucky Irvin. Bucky Irvin's trying to get to the outside. He's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Yes, indeed. Let's take a look here. Okay. Baker's looking for a target. Throws it complete to Chris Godwin. Gets about 8 yards. All right, let's get this up there for you guys. Appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. All right. Bucky Irvin gets that first down. Let's go. All right, so we have Baker in the center. Play action pass. Throwing it deep. Has a Mekabuka. Yes. Get about a 20-yard gain to Mekabuka. Yes, sir. Let's go, Mecca. Let's go. You got it. Let's go, Bucs. Mekabuka. Nice gain. There you go. They're talking about Mekabuka getting back. Nice. Very competitive game here on Thursday Night Football. Okay. Play action pass. Baker looking for a target. Throws it deep to Mike Evans. He got it. Yes, he got it. About a 50-yard gain to Mike Evans. Woo! Mike Evans doing like this. Let's go. Let's go. Mike Evans. Nice to have him back. Woo! Mike Evans. Big gain. Let's go, Bucs. You got it. Here we go. Baker looking for a target. Throws it complete. Short gain. They call it out of bounds for Mecca Buka. Face mask, number 37 on the defense. Half the distance to the goal line. First down. Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant. That's named after the late, great Kobe Bryant. Face mask. That's right. On McMillan. Let's see here. First and goal for the Bucs. Baker is shotgun formation. They're around the 5-yard line. Baker's looking for a target. Looking for a target. Still scrambling. He's going to be sacked. Going to be sacked about a 5-yard loss. They did like that. Atlanta. Now, I would say the same thing that they said in UFL. You have at least a field goal here. Don't try to turn the ball over. Don't force anything. Don't try to turn it over. You have a field goal here. So second and goal. They're around the 14-yard line. Baker's looking for a target. Throws it. Incomplete to Bucky Irvin. Underthrown just a little bit. Too much underthrown. Third and goal. Here we go. Baker's looking for a target. Shotgun formation. Baker's looking for a target. Shotgun formation. Throws it in the end zone. Incomplete. Incomplete to Mecca Buka. There's a flag on the play, though. Fourth and goal without the flag, but let's see what the flag is. On the defense. Yes, first down. Legal contact. Automatic first down. Yes. So the Bucs get a break on this one here. Yes, indeed. They call it a 45-yard catch. Okay. First and goal from the 8-yard line. Chris Godwin's in motion. Throw it to Tucker. Looking to get the end zone. Gets about 2 yards. And they gave Mike Evans officially a 45-yard catch. Flag again on the play. Let's see what this is. Face mask on Tucker. They face mask him. Got to be a face mask. Personal foul. Two fouls on the defense. Personal foul. Face mask. Number 44. On number 44. Penalties decline. And tripping. Personal foul tripping. Raheem Morris is livid. Tripping and face mask. Got him on my man on both of them. They got Sean Tucker on both of them. Beating my man up. Tripping and face mask. All on one play by the same defender, number 0. Number 0 did it all. Face mask, tripping, all the above. First and goal. They're at the 4-yard line. Handed off to Sean Tucker, trying to get to the outside. Somebody got him, though. Unfortunately, going to be a loss for about a yard or two behind the scrimmage. Kobe Bryant. Here we go. Second and goal. All right. How you doing? Orange and blue. I-4 West. Orange and blue. I-4 West. Kobe Bryant. That's right. That's his name. For the Falcons. I'm going to, yep. All right. Baker's looking for a target. Throws a complete. Touchdown. Number 82. Yes, indeed. Touchdown. Bucs. Devin Cup. There you go. Touchdown complete to Devin Cup. Yeah, they had to score a touchdown with all those penalties down there. Yes, that's his name, Kobe Bryant. Let me double check the spelling of it, though. Let me just double check that. Yeah, Kobe is spelled Cobee, but it's pronounced Kobe, just like Kobe Bryant. It's not spelled the same way, but Kobe Bryant. Yes, indeed. Let me just write this up here. Whoops. For the Falcons. Okay. Let me just make sure I have a spell right. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yep. It's for the Cowboys. Kobe Bryant. Let me just see here. Let's see if I get some more information. Yep. And it's. There you go. That's right. Kobe Bryant, cornerback for the Falcons. That's his name, Kobe Bryant. Here we go. I'm going to try to share this clip with you guys. There you go. There we go. So let me go ahead and make sure I get this up for you. See here. Yeah, they're starting to get healthy. That's right. The Bucs are starting to get healthy. Yes, so the kickoff is up. See here. It's going to be a touchback. Kicks it in the end zone. Kicks it in the end zone. Here we go. Okay, so the Falcons taking over at the 35-yard line. Kirk Cousins under center. Number one's in motion. Play action pass. Throws it complete. Almost intercepted. He dropped the ball there. Jamel Dean. He had a pick. Probably would have been a pick six, but he drops the ball. Yes. Whoops. All right, Kirk Cousins shotgun formation. 2nd and 10. Bijan Robinson's the back. Kirk Cousins looking for a target. Throws it to Bijan underneath. He shakes and breaks 2 tackles. Come down. Big gain there for my man Bijan Robinson. Gets about, if you look at it, about 15, 16 yards. It felt like 25 because he was 10 yards in the backfield. Very nicely done by Bijan Robinson. Yeah, he says one-on-one, you're not tackling Bijan Robinson. I agree. Guy's a beast. Here we go. We're at the 44-yard line. Kirk Cousins looking for a target. Throws it deep. Throws it down the field. He had a man open. He dropped the ball. Sills V dropped the ball. He had a touchdown. Folks. Sills V dropped the ball. Literally, he was wide open. Defender fell down, and he drops the ball. He was too wide open. Come on, Sills. Sills V, you dropped it. You got to help out your team, man. Sills V had you. That's a drop. 44-yard line. He's looking for a target. Throws it. Complete. It's a catch. Moody inbounds. All right. Yeah, Zion McCollum is out. He's looking for a target. Complete. Short game, maybe a yard to Kyle Pitts, senior. Incomplete, they call it. Really short gain there anyway. Here we go. The 31-yard line. Bijan Robinson in motion. Kirk Cousins looking for a target. Incomplete pass. Incomplete pass. They're throwing a flag to say it's in the grass or intentional grounding, probably. Intentional grounding. Yes, indeed. Nobody in the area. Lost it down. Intentional grounding. Yes, that is correct. It's Kobe Bryant, the cornerback for the Falcons. Cobee. Bryant, the same spelling as Kobe Bryant. So it's pronounced Kobe Bryant. It's spelled a little differently, but it's Cobee. Kobe Bryant, the cornerback for the Falcons. They're at the 41-yard line. 3rd and 10. Kirk Cousins looking for a target. Throws it incomplete. Little low for Sills V. They got 4th and 20 now. But yeah, Sills V cost him a touchdown. That drop. He was wide open. Wide open. Oh, so they're going to go for a punt. They're not going to go for a field goal. The punt is up. Fair catch called. Oh, he dropped it. Who's got it? Okay, the Bucs recover it. Around the 8-yard line. That's almost a disaster right there. He muffed the punt and luckily fell back on it. Number 19. Muffed the punt, but he fell back on it. And there was another man right there trying to fight for it. Let's take a look here. Here we go. All right. I'm going to try to get this up for you guys. Let's go. All right. So we got here. Okay. So Reese's Peanut Butter Cup commercial. Kirk Cousins going into Sills, man. Sills dropped that ball. Kirk Cousins had him. The defender literally fell down, and Sills dropped the ball, man. I can understand Kirk Cousins being upset on that one. They're at the 10-yard line. Baker's shotgun formation, throws it complete to Mike Evans. About a 15-yard gain. Mike Evans letting them know that he's back. Go get him, Mike. You got it. Way to go. There you go. Good catch. Man, if Mike Evans didn't miss so much time, he would have a chance to keep that streak going of 1,000 yards, but it's a wrap. He's not going to get that this season. Bucky Irvin's in the backfield. Baker's under center. Hands it off to Bucky. Gets a nice gain for about 6-7 yards there, right up the middle. All right. Yes, indeed. There we go. All right, let's see what they got here. 2nd and 4. There we go. Hands it up to Irving. Irving grabs up the middle. Big gain. 15-yard gain. Bucky Irving. Let's go. He letting them know. Yeah. Bucky letting them know. All right. Bucky Irving. So they're at the yard line. Again, Bucky Irving going up the middle again. Gets another 7-yard gain. There you go. It's a one-man gang, Bucky Irving. Let's go, Bucs. All right, so let's take a look here. Backfield. Baker's on the center. 15's in motion. Play action pass. Baker's looking for a target. He's going to get sacked. He's going to get sacked for a big time loss, about 8 yards. Wow, big sack. Yes, indeed. Here we go. 3rd and 12. Okay, let's see what we got here. Shotgun formation for Baker. Baker's looking for a target. Throws it. Incomplete pass. The target was number 15. Incomplete. Tez Johnson. Incomplete pass. 4th down. Really gonna get after Kobe Bryant. Don't you know that Kobe Bryant's the man, the mama mentality? All right, so they have to punt the ball here. Let's see. Punt is up. Let's see what they do with the punt. Catch around the 14-yard line. So the Falcons take over around the 14-yard line. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'm going to try to get another one for you guys. Another post up here. There you go. Take a look here. Let's go, Bucs. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Bucs. Right. Let's go. Let's go, Bucs. Let's see what they got here. Okay, the Falcons are at the 13-yard line. Kirk Cousins is in shotgun formation. Handed off to B. John Robinson. Trying to break free. Gets about 3 yards on the gain. B. John Robinson's been very heavily today. Yes. All right, let's take a look here. Okay, Kirk Cousins looking for a target. Incomplete. Ball's loose. Let's see if they call it a catch and it's fumble. If so, then it's going to be a Bucs recovery. Comes away with the ball, but I don't think he had the ball long enough, but we'll see. They're calling a catch and fumble. I don't think he had the ball long enough, but let's see. One. They're going to call it a completed catch and a fumble of B. John Robinson. So the Bucs going to have great field position. I had to wait because it was almost instantly that he got hit. But they're going to call it a catch and a fumble. Watching it real time, it takes 2 steps, ball comes loose. So they're going to call it a catch and a fumble. Bucs take over. Rookie Parrish on the hit. Great play. Great play. So the Bucs take over here right before the end of the third quarter, the 25-yard line. Baker's is in shotgun formation. Number 11 is in motion. Baker looking for a target. Eludes. Still looking for a target. Those are complete to Mike Evans. First down. Gets about 11-yard gain. Let's go. It's going to be the end of the third quarter. All right. All right. All right. Okay, let's see here. Buccaneers. See Falcons here. All right, let's go. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to post this up for you guys. We're doing great. So it's the end of the third quarter. Officially end of the third quarter. Christian Eisen forced a fumble on B. John Robinson, recovered by Jacob Parrish. It's Eisen's first forced fumble since week 1 of the 2024 season. It's Parrish's first career fumble recovery. Nice. Nicely done there. Way to go. All right. Appreciate you guys. You guys doing great. So it's the end of the third quarter. Let me go ahead and give some props here to none other than my guy, Sam Songs. Thank you, Sam Songs, and his beautiful wife, Mary. They're on vacation right now. So thank you to songwriter Sam Scolla's wife, Mary. Sam Scolla Songs. All of the songs you hear on the broadcast are available on YouTube and Spotify. And we even have a way that you can actually reach Sam Scolla Songs. That's right. Sing along with Sam at gmail.com. Sing along with Sam at gmail.com. That's right. Sing along with Sam at gmail.com. Sing along with Sam at gmail.com. Now, that is let me just take a look here. They did confirm it is a catch and a fumble. That's Sing Along with Sam is for business deals only. No spam, please. Sing Along with Sam is for business deals only. Sing along with Sam at gmail.com. Appreciate you, Sam Scolla Songs. You the man. So hand it off to Bucky Irvin, slips and gets about 2 yards. All right, so Mike Evans back out on the field. You know, those bumps and bruises as you get older, they hang on for a little bit longer. So that's what happened to Mike Evans. And a little bruise, he's hanging out there. 2nd and 10. Baker's in shotgun formation. No back in the backfield. Baker's looking for a target. Throws it incomplete. They're going to call a flag on it. Pass interference. That's right, pass interference. They're trying to give Mike Evans a touchdown today. They're trying to do everything they can to give him a touchdown. It is pass interference on the defense. First down, Tampa Bay. There you go. Yes, indeed. Oh, so Mike Evans is on the sideline, so he's not in this play. 1st and goal. They're at the 5-yard line. Sean Tucker's in the back. They hand off to Sean Tucker. Let's see if he gets number 2. He gets about 2 yards. They push him back. 2nd and goal. Sean Tucker. He already has one today. Let's see if he can add to the list. All right, so at the 3-yard line, Sean Tucker's still a back. Baker's in shotgun formation. 2nd and goal. 87's in motion. They threw a play action pass. It's complete. Touchdown, Chris Godwin. Yes. Touchdown, Chris Godwin. Let's go, Bucs. Chris Godwin with the touchdown catch. Let's go. Way to go, Chris Godwin from Baker. And the Bucs are going to go for 2 here. They're going to go for 2. All right, so the Bucs, they're huddling up. They're going to go for 2, folks. Mike Evans is back out there. Chris Godwin, Emeka Buka. They're going for two. As I mentioned, on the 2-yard line, Baker's looking for a target. Looks to the left, looks down center. They're going to get the 2-point conversion, and it's Chris Godwin again. Back to back. Touchdown, 2-point conversion. Chris Godwin, let's go, Bucs. Hey. Yes, indeed. Let's go, Bucs. There you go. Whoever got Chris Godwin, you inserted him today, you paid some good dividends. My man got back-to-back touchdown and 2-point conversion. Chris Godwin Jr. There you go. Nicely done. Chris Godwin Jr. brings his first touchdown grab of the season. Wow, that's right, because of injury. A 3-yard pass from Baker Mayfield. This is his 40th career touchdown for Godwin, joining Mike Evans as the only players in franchise history with 40-plus receiving time for the Buccaneers. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, indeed. Chris Godwin. There you go. Appreciate you guys chiming in. Appreciate you guys, with the guys are awesome. Appreciate Assist Sports live thing there. Let's go. Let's see here. Uh-huh. Let's take a look here. All right. Let's take a look here. There you go, Tampa. There we go. Kickoff is up. It's going to be a touchback again. There we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. Kirk Cousins, play action pass. Looking for a target. Throws it deep. Incomplete. Short, a little short to Mooney. All right, let's take a look here. Okay, Kirk Cousins, shotgun formation. They're at the 35. Looking for a target. Throws it complete to B. John Robinson. Gets to get 7 yards on the gain. All right, let's go. Okay, so 3rd and 3, the 33-yard line. Throws it complete to B. John Robinson. Gets about 5 yards on the play. Yes. Okay, let's go. Right, so Kirk Cousins shotgun formation. He's at the 47-yard line. Hands it off to B. John Robinson. Trying to get to the outside. He's going to get about 2 yards on a play. Right. Here we go. Kirk Cousins shotgun formation. 2nd and 6. Kirk is looking for a target. Still looking. Throws it underneath, complete to number 89. Gets about 4 yards on a play. All right. Let's take a look here. Okay, so 2nd and 2. Kirk Cousins shotgun formation. Kyle Pitts Sr. in motion. Looking for a target. Throws it to Kyle Pitts Sr. Going to get a nice gain. 15, 17 yards on a play. He's been a beast today, Kyle Pitts Sr. Yeah, very nice route. Nice play execution. It's about 17 yards on a play. All right, let's take a look here. B. John Robinson the back. Shotgun formation for Kirk Cousins. Around the 26-yard line. Throws complete to number 87. Jumps him. Really nice play. Gets about 20 yards on a play. Sills. He makes up for that drop earlier. That would have been a touchdown if he held onto the ball. So it's going to be 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Let's see what they do here. Okay, Sills with the catch. Oh, yes. My man, Luke Adams. Appreciate you joining. The handoff to B. John Robinson. Going to get to the outside. Touchdown. B. John Robinson. B. John Robinson with the touchdown on the outside. Cuts it and gets that touchdown there. B. John Robinson. You knew he was going to get something today, and he does. He gets that score. Big time score for B. John Robinson, who's been balling today. Let me just take a look here. I think it's fun for Phillip Rivers, and it's fun for Phillip Rivers to get out there in his 40s and play some football. You know what I don't like about it already is Cam Newton's taking shots, and I hate it when somebody rains on somebody else's parade. It should have been me. It should have been me. Well, they didn't want you. They wanted Phillip Rivers. Why you got to crap on a guy's parade? They're gonna go for 2. Kirk Cousins looking for a target. He did 2-point conversion incomplete. So it's 28-20 incomplete on the 2-point conversion. I think it's fun for Phillip Rivers. Props to him for getting that opportunity. I thought it was really cool. I didn't think it was cool of Cam Newton saying it should have been me and you're throwing shade on the guy. They knew no one knew that you were available, number one, Cam Newton, because you're doing your media thing on First Take. I wouldn't assume that you were available either. I can understand where they came from. And why you crapping on Philip Rivers, you Cam Newton? Just say congratulations on getting that opportunity. Just so teams know I'm available too. That's all you got to say. You don't have to say it should have been me. Oh, my man, Rudy Reyes. Philip is now the oldest QB and has taken the AARP card from Rodgers in Pittsburgh. That's my guy, Rudy. I apologize I didn't get a chance to post it up here today. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I had a few things I had to post up today that I had to get out today. That was kind of like I promised those to be up today. For those who don't know, for the Diamonds Casino, I am going to, in 2026, be the co-host of a brand new show, Let's Talk Sports, and it's gonna be fantastic. I'll put up a nice post tomorrow, and I'll put it up for you guys to see it, a formal post. It's gonna be awesome. So my guy Rudy Reyes is going to go ahead and be the man. He's gonna be the star of the show. I'm just gonna be Robin, co-host. Yes, sports. It's gonna be on Fox Sports Radio, and the broadcast is gonna be inside the Diamond Casino in Reno, Nevada. Please, if you can, like and follow Diamonds Casino. I will put it up in a post tomorrow if you missed this part, or if you can't like see click on it to go to the link. That's okay. Tomorrow, first thing in the morning. Batman isn't Batman without Robin. That's right. That's right. So yes, we're expanding. So I'll be the co-host of Let's Talk Sports, and nothing has happened with the Allen Alford Sports Show, so don't worry, just expanding. But yes, that's going to be an awesome opportunity. Really looking forward to it. And again, I will put up that post tomorrow, that formal post. I apologize to Michelle Wills. I know she's been patient with that video. There was a little bit of a technical difficulties with the sound, so I had to have it professionally kind of sound checked. I'm glad I did, but that's what caused the delay on her video. They saved the best for last, and that was the issue why hers weren't put out a little bit sooner. I needed to have it kind of sound checked. So props to Michelle Wills, and she got a wedding coming up, and definitely congratulations to her. Now, unfortunately, the former and past Dave Wills, that's her daughter. That's his daughter. Yes, we're going to have a lot of fun. That's right, Rudy. We're going to have a ton of fun. Yes, indeed. It's going to be great. So make sure you guys follow also Rudy R. Reyes, and Diamonds Casino. Rudy R. Reyes and Diamond Casino. I'll put that post up tomorrow. I apologize. I couldn't get it out today. I didn't want to rush and miss some of the details and put it up real quick. I want to make sure I do it nice and formally, do it correct. So we have Baker looking in shotgun formation. They're at the 40-yard line, looking for a target. Throws it underneath to Rachaad White. Rachaad White's going to get about 6 yards on a play. Rachaad White. Yes. Yes, it's still a game here. So Baker has a 17 out of 29, 263 yards, 2 touchdowns. 2nd and 4. Mike Evans is out there. Chris Godwin's in motion. Baker's in shotgun formation. Rachaad White still the back. Looking for a target. Throws it to the left, and he does have a flag on the play to Emeka Booker. Is caught for about a 5-yard pass. There is a flag on the play. Yes. Yes. So yeah, props to Philip Rivers getting that gig. That's you know what? That's props to Philip Rivers to get that call. right in the middle of the season. Well, towards the end of the season, but anytime you get that call out of blue to go play football, that's awesome. Yep. Yeah. So congrats to Philip Rivers. You know, that's awesome. You know, I didn't think the league had an opportunity for guys that was in their 40s just out of the blue, but it's nice that they called them. I think that's cool. And yeah, shame on Cam Newton for crapping on Philip Rivers, man. Should have been me instead of him. Like, come on. Like, that's just rude, man. This is rude. This is totally rude. It's picked. I'm a little bit on a delay. It's picked. It's picked. Come on, Baker. Baker Mayfield. I don't know what's going on, Baker, recently. This is just a bad pass. You have the guy right here in front playing zone. You see the guy. Nice play by the number 20. Alford. You got the same last name as me, Alford, with the pick. Oh, man. Baker. Ah, that's not a good pass by Baker. Here we go. Man in motion. B. John Robinson the back. Kirk Cousins under center. Hands off to B. John Robinson. Goes to the left. Keeps running. Gets 10 yards. Breaks a tackle. Gets about 13 yards on a play. B. John Robinson, man, that guy's a baller. I've been saying it for forever. That guy can ball. You know, it's hard for you to tackle him in open field. And he's a big body. You know, he's a good runner, keeps his eyes downfield, strong legs. Here we go. So at the 46-yard line, hand out to B. John Robinson again. It's a much shorter gain, about 3 yards. Yeah, they keep working the left side there, is right. Yes, indeed. B. John Robinson is still in the backfield. My man gets a lot of work back there. Nope, they took him out of the backfield. Kirk Cousins is shotgun formation. No back in the backfield. 5 wide here. Kirk Cousins looking for target. Throws it incomplete. B. John Robinson was a target. Throws it a little wide right. 3rd and 7. Yes. Yes, indeed. All right, so let me go ahead. So 3rd and 7. B. John Robinson's in motion. Kirk Cousins is shotgun formation. Looking for target. Throws it complete. Pitt Senior again. That guy's been balling today. 2 touchdowns. And I'm going to try to get a stat line. He's got to have at least 100 yards today. It's a big game by Kyle Pitts Sr. If you guys don't have him as your tight end, you need to go grab him quick if he's still available because he's having a big game today. Number 8, climbing the ladder. Here we go. 1st and 10. B. John Robinson's in the backfield. They hand it off to Algier. Gets a big game for about 13 yards. This is a really nice drive here by the Falcons. Really nice drive. Good blocking too, giving him a big hole, Algier. That's the thing about the Falcons, man. They do have a good team, solid team. If they get hot, they're a vulnerable opponent. Here we go. They're at the 26-yard line. Number 87 is in motion. Hand off to B. John Robinson again. He's going to get a short gain for about a yard or two. Yes. They keep going left side. He must like the left side. Yeah, they need to do like Madden, do the flip. They do a flip. I'm curious to see what would happen. Flip the play, do it on the right side. Levante Davis in backfield. Kirk Cousins looking for a target. Complete to number 1. Fumble the ball on the ground. Ball on the ground. The Bucs get it. Ball on the ground. Bucs retrieve it. Looks like the Bucs to me. No. Whose ball? Levante David strips it. Let's see who they award the ball to. Yeah. Yeah, Robinson got it. It's not the Bucs ball. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like all the Bucs there. Kirk Cousins looking for target. Incomplete. Oh my goodness. How the Bucs don't get that? Second and goal. Kirk Cousins. All right, Kirk Cousins shotgun formation. Hands it off to B. John Robinson again, coming up the middle. We got a flag on a play. Yep. False start, 87 offense. On Sills. Sills is hurting him today. He had a touchdown and he dropped the ball, and now he's getting a false start. Second and goal here. Second and goal. Kirk Cousins shotgun formation. B. John Robinson's the back. Looking for a target. Throws it complete to number 89. It's going to be a short gain. Going to get about 5 yards on the play. Third and goal. All right, this is a big play here. Third and goal. Let's take a look here. All right, Kirk Cousins, shotgun formation. No back in the backfield. 5 wide. Looking for a target. Throws it up. Complete. Is he in? They give him a touchdown to Kyle Pitts Sr. for a third time. No way. Third time for Kyle Pitts Sr. They call it a touchdown. Kyle Pitts Sr. What a delayed action touchdown. They wasn't sure if he was in bounds, but they give it to him. Is it in bounds? Let's see. Fumbles the ball a little bit, catches it, cheek. It's close. Once he has possession, does his elbow hit first or the backside? Elbow's out. His rear end looks like he got it. I'm looking at it like here's a touchdown. They're reviewing it. I think Cal Pitts Sr. gonna have 3 touchdowns on the day. That's what I think. It's a tough call. It's so close. I'd give it to him. I think his cheek got in. I think his cheek is in bounds before the elbow. It's close. The elbow's out. I think they might call it incomplete. Let's see. If you got to be making this call, man, it's a tough one. I think it's. I'm gonna say it's gonna be call stand. Is what I'm gonna guess. I think Kyle Pitts gonna have number 3. That's why it was hard for me to say touchdown because it was so close and it's hard to say. It stands. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts, number 3. Kyle Pitts Sr., folks, number 3. 2-point try coming up. Two-point try. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Ball's on the 2-yard line. B. John Robinson's the back. Number 8's in motion. That's Kyle Pitts. Nope. And no, it's an incomplete pass. No 2-point conversion. Two-point game. Kyle Pitts Sr., man, that's the play of the game right there. Very, very easy to say that. Man got 3 touchdowns. Kyle Pitts Sr., 3 touchdowns. Yeah, so definitely props to Phillip Rivers to getting a job. I definitely didn't think it was cool about Cam Newton, man. Should have been me. Should have played me. Come on, man. You're doing the show with Stephen A. Smith. Everybody thought you was unavailable. I thought so too. Yes, indeed. Kyle Pitts Sr. And let me just make sure I do this here before I forget. Definitely props to Assist. They provide us this great opportunity, this platform here to go ahead and call the game. Live on assist.com. Live on assist.com. Really appreciate Assist Sports. Live on assist.com for this wonderful opportunity. It's been awesome. It's really great to have you guys join us here on the Allen Alford Sports Talk Show. I'll make sure I put that post up tomorrow. Yes, so it's a great announcement. Definitely proud to be doing that show, co-hosting it with Rudy Reyes at the Diamond Casino, Fox Sports. Yep. Let me just make sure I got it right. Yes, indeed. Yep, Fox Sports Radio. That's correct. Starting 2026. And the Allen Alford Sports Show is still here. Expanded, folks. Yes. All right, we're coming back here. Let me just take a look here. And I'll be calling it the next game, which will be the Buccaneers at the Panthers. That's going to be Sunday, December 21st. Sunday, December 21st. We have a little bit of a break as far as calling the games on Live and Assist. because they're playing Thursday night, December 21st. And that is, yep, Sunday 1 o'clock game. So the kickoff is up. Catch around the 1 yard. It's going to take it to the 10, 15, 20, 25, about the 27-yard line. Yes, indeed. All right. This game is a long way from being over, so let's see what they do here. First and 10. Baker is under center. Bucky Irvin's the back. Hand it up to Bucky Irvin. Going to go to the left and get about, nice run there, about 6 yards on the play. Nice run by Bucky Irvin. So let's see how the Bucs play it. They try to milk out the clock. They're going to have to get, I would say, at least 3 first downs. At least 3, yes. They gave him 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4. Okay, they're at the 33-yard line. 87's in motion. Hand up to Bucky Irvin again. It's going to get about 3 yards on a play. Yes, indeed. 3rd down. 30-second timeout by Atlanta. So it's 2 minutes, 37 seconds. Timeout by Atlanta. All right. Let's take a look here. Okay, 3rd and 3. Timeout was taken by Atlanta. Coming back from the timeout. There's two timeouts left for Atlanta and all three for the Bucs. 2 minutes, 37 seconds. 3rd and 3. Let's take a look here. 3rd and 3. Shotgun formation. Baker's looking for a target. Complete to Chris Godwin. I beg your pardon. 1st down. Gets about 4 yards on a play. So that, let me see here. Here we go. Yeah, they making Atlanta use their timeouts. 2:28. Bucky Irvin's in the back. Baker's on the center. Hands it off to Bucky Irvin. It's going to be stopped for a loss. About a 6-yard loss. And nowhere to go. Atlanta takes his final timeout. It's interesting they could take their final timeout because you have the 2-minute warning in 24 seconds, but they did take all 3 of their timeouts. All right, let's take a look here. I would say Tampa would have to get at least 2, maybe. Well, right now about 2 first downs. I think you run and work the clock. especially being they don't have any timeouts. Mike Evans in motion. Baker's looking for a target. Oh, Emeka drops the ball again. No way, Emeka. Come on, man. But a good play by Alford. You know it's going to be a great play by Alford. But this ball was in his hands. Oh, man. Yeah, it was a tough pass for Emeka to handle, but man, if you get that catch, pretty much the game's over. 3rd and 14. The game's not over. Let's take a look here. Appreciate you guys. 3rd and 14. 3rd and 14. With shotgun formation. Rashad White's in the backfield. The 35-yard line. Baker looking for a target. Shaking and baking. He's going to get stopped for a sack. About a yard or two in the backfield. So it's 4th down, and then there's going to be the 2-minute warning. Will be the next stoppage. To the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Two-minute warning. Just give me one moment here, guys. All right, we're back. 2-minute warning. Whoops. All right, they're moving the ball. The 30-yard line. Kirk Cousins in the shotgun formation. Looking for a target. Throws it complete to number 87, and he gets out of bounds. Sills. 1st down. All right, let's take a look here. Yeah, plenty of time to score if you're the Falcons. You just need to get a field goal. So, shotgun formation. Number 1's in motion. They're going to sack him. They're going to sack my man, Kirk Cousins. They're looking like the ball came out. Do they? The Bucs saying they got it. Bucs came out with it. Let's see what they say. Tie goes to the runner. 2 men had it. They said it goes to Atlanta. Yeah, that ball's definitely out. Tie goes to the runner. 2nd and 18. Shotgun formation for Kirk Cousins. Throws it. Incomplete. Break up by Jamel Dean. Oh, flag on the play. Matthews again holding. It's going to be 2nd down and forever. Man, oh man. Atlanta, those penalties. Second and 28. 2nd and 28. Shotgun formation for Kirk Cousins. Bijan Robinson in the back. Kirk Cousins looking for a target. Has some pressure on him. Incomplete pass. Little too short. 3rd and 28. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Kirk Cousins. Bijan Robinson in the back. Looking for a target. Kirk Cousins looking for a target. Throws it underneath to Kyle Pitts Sr., that man again. He's going to get about 12 yards on the play. 4th and like 14. Clock is ticking. He didn't get out of bounds. A little bit of chaos. They're not sure what play to run. Kirk Cousins finally gets them settled down. Looking for a target. Looking for a target. Throws it. Complete. Complete. Tackles inbounds. The clock is ticking. It is a 1st down, but the clock is ticking. Tick to tick to tick to tick. Spike it. They're in field goal range now. Oh, brother. There's a flag on the play, though. Let's see what the flag is. Offsides on the Bucs. So they're getting even closer. Oh, boy. Zane Gonzalez is warming up. This drive is still alive. First and 5. Bucs need to get a sack or something like that to end this game. Throws it complete to number 1. He's going to get about 10 yards from Mooney. Really nice play, and he gets out of bounds. Yeah, the Bucs are in a must-win mode. The Falcons got eliminated last week. So let's see what they do here. You got to figure. I'll tell you this in a second. 25-yard line, first and 10, shotgun formation. B. John Robinson's the back. They hand it off to B. John. He's going to get right back into the line of scrimmage. The clock is still running. They're going to go ahead and spike it. He wants it on the left hash. They spike it with 4 seconds to go. So it comes down to a kick on Gonzalez. It's going to be about a 32-yard kick. Real short kick. Oh, yeah, that's the hair guy. Gonzalez. I remember he was trying to play with the hair. Gonzalez. He's coming out here to do it. Man, Mike Evans is living on the sidelines. It's Gonzalez for the win. 43-yard attempt. The Bucs are going to call a timeout to ice him. 43-yard attempt. My man Gonzalez with the hair. He got the hair. That's like a nervous twitch he got. Gonzalez, I don't have no hair, but Gonzalez is going to be kicking it. "43-yard attempt by Zane Gonzalez. My man got the hair. Zane Gonzalez. This is for the win. No overtime in this. If he gets it, they win. They miss it, they lose. Here we go. 43-yard attempt. He's almost basically, he's at the left hash. Left hash. The kick is up. It's good. The Bucs lose. Bucs lose. Falcons win. Falcons win. Game over. Bucs lose another one. This is a game the Bucs needed to have, and they lost again. And the reason why they needed to win this game is because they tanked the last game with the New Orleans. It is going from bad to worse for the Bucs. They should have won this game, but instead, Gonzalez gets a game-winning field goal. Another loss for the Bucs, but it's always never a loss with Assist Sports. Really appreciate you guys joining us again on the Allen Alford Sports Talk Show. Look out for that post tomorrow. Don't hate, participate. I'll be putting that post up. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Definitely. In the creamsicle jerseys, the Bucs lose another game. Come on, man. This is just embarrassing for the Bucs. You lose to two teams that were eliminated from the playoffs weeks ago. Well, it was last week. And you lose it to these bottom of the barrel teams. I'm sorry, but the Bucs don't deserve to make the playoffs this year. I'm just calling it the way I see it. They don't deserve to make the Bucs. They don't deserve to make the playoffs. You have tanked the last 5 games, and you just went cold, ice cold, towards the end of the season. This is embarrassing for the Bucs. I'm sorry. The embarrassments to me started when they played the Rams, and they haven't kind of got their footing since. You lost 2 games to 2 losing record teams. Both teams were eliminated. The Falcons last week. The New Orleans Saints were eliminated weeks ago. That's the best thing they did today is kneeling and doing a little circle of faith. Man. And Bucs done did bad. Down goes the Bucs. Down goes the Bucs. Best thing was the game. Down goes the Bucs. But I'll be back again. I'll be back Friday. Tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8:30 p.m. CST. And I'll talk more about it on the show and a lot more on the Allen Alford Sports Talk show. Appreciate you all chiming in. In fact, let me put that up there. You guys are fantastic, man. That is wonderful. Let me put that up here for you guys. Thank you all for your chat messages. Thank you for chiming in. Appreciate you. Appreciate Sam Scola songs. In fact, I'm going to play a song right now. I'll see you tomorrow night, 9:30 EST, 8:30 CST. Have a wonderful night. Great night. Thank you guys again for joining us on the Allen Alford Sports Talk show. We're going to ride on out of here with a Sam Scola song. Appreciate you guys. Have a good night.
It's the end of the show. Let's thank all the fans before we go. It's the end of the show. The Allen Allen Sports Talk Radio Show. Thanking our special